All I'm gonna say is y'all are nasty. But let's get to the video.
Do all your know what's going on with you? Do you tell him burn it, or do you lie to him like you did me? Or you lying to the niggas how you did me? Or is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth?
This was my first tattoo though, the loyalty. Cause my boyfriend had got locked up on me. I was 16. He got locked up, and I got that loyalty tattoo for him.
Oh, you was gonna hold him down.
I was riding for him. He got locked up. He did. They gave him 10 years. I was.
Hey, how you doing today?
How you doing?
Fine. What's your name and where you from?
It's your favorite hood hottest princess, Stacey Red, St. Louis finest, Northside shit.
Stop playing with her. STL is definitely the building.
No, STD.
What would you think of Rainbow Kiss Me?
A rainbow kiss, not some gay shit.
I mean, it's like when it's your on your period and the kissing makes all the colors on the face.
Y'all, this is straight up nasty. Sexy Red's exes are coming forward claiming she gave them STDs, and the internet is in shambles. The accusations are flying, the stories are messy, and let's just say people are starting to connect the dots. Is this real, or just a group of bitter exes trying to ruin her name? Either way, the drama is spiraling out of control, and we're about to break it all down. It seems like the rumors about Sexy Red spreading STDs might hold some weight because her baby daddy just hit social media with some serious allegations, claiming she gave him herpes. And yes, he came with receipts. Let's backtrack a little. Y'all remember when Sexy was catching heat after being linked to Gucci third leg? This was just before news broke that he allegedly had HSV-2, and people didn't waste time connecting the dots. At the time, Sexy Red denied everything, saying she wasn't burned and tried to keep it moving. But here's the twist. Her baby daddy isn't buying it. According to him, Gucci allegedly passed the STD to her, and then she turned around and gave it to him. When he confronted her about it, instead of owning up to the accusation, Sexy flipped the script, accusing him of being gay and saying she found freaky stuff on his phone. Now hold up, let's be real for a second. It's 2024. That deflection? Yeah, nobody's falling for it. The real issue here is the claim that she's knowingly spreading STDs, and people are not letting that slide anytime soon. This drama exploded a few days ago when Sexy Red's baby daddy decided to spill everything on Instagram. He dropped a recorded phone call where he straight up accused her of knowingly infecting him with herpes. And y'all, the caption he posted? Brutal. He wrote, "Y'all favorite rapper? She said she burning, so everybody getting burnt? You gotta be strong for that North Side P. It's not for the weak, and I'm the weak." Woo. This man sounded done. And it didn't stop there. He didn't just vent. He came through with some specific details, claiming that Sexy lied to him for 6 months about her situation before finally admitting she had herpes, either type 1 or type 2. And let's be real, herpes...
Y'all people out here that's burning, y'all need your own little space away from the people that's not burning. But let's continue.
...is for life. There's no coming back from that. Sexy Red wasn't about to stay quiet. The very next day, she took to Instagram to address the drama and set the record straight. She claimed she was completely unbothered by the allegations, dismissing them as nothing more than lies. In her post, she made it clear she had no interest in publicly pleading her case, writing, "Y'all want to know why IDC? 1, it's not true. 2, y'all believe anything on this app." With that, she confidently shut down the accusations, doubling down on the idea that the rumors were baseless. But while she might have hoped to kill the noise, her casual response left people divided. But that's not all. Her baby daddy wasn't done yet. He pulled out an STD test he took when he first suspected she was burning him, and guess what? The results came back negative. He explained that the reason his test came back negative was because you can only catch herpes during an outbreak. And luckily for him, when they hooked up, Sexy wasn't having one. So yeah, he dodged that bullet, but he's still adamant that she's out here spreading it around knowingly.
Somebody that got this, while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it. So for all my that I put that on in the past or in the future, I don't got this and my paperwork coming up. Cause I could book some paperwork. I ain't no fake.
And at this point, it's clear he's not holding back, and he's out to prove that Sexy is the one in the wrong. The reason people were so quick to side with her baby daddy? Well, it all goes back to Gucci Third Leg, the popular Of creator whose name has been tangled in a burning scandal of his own. This mess started when another Of creator, Da Davis, went viral on TikTok, breaking down in tears as she shared her experience. She accused Gucci of infecting her with HSV-2 after a past encounter when she was just 19.
I'm just gonna say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci Third Leg burned me with HSV-2.
We don't care.
And he told me that he was going to send me his test results. And he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls who
Her story was heartbreaking and
Give a
gained a lot
damn.
of traction,
Y'all still
especially
gonna be out
because she
here
claimed
doing
he had
what y'all
promised
do.
to show her his test results, but never followed through. She also hinted that she wasn't the only one, saying he had a pattern of targeting younger, less experienced.
How do you sleep at night?
On a mattress from Mattress Firm. I have the nicest beds, and I wanted to upgrade.
Creators who didn't know about his alleged history.
Alright, you are the OnlyFans star.
Yes.
What happened between you and Gucci Third Leg?
I wouldn't test positive for HSV2 unless you had HSV2. If you gave me HSV1 genitally, I would test positive for HSV1, but just have it in my genitals. So, but I don't have HSV1. I have HSV2.
But if you thought that was messy enough, Twitter took things to another level. A former associate.
Y'all be fine with them diseases. That's why, man, MGTOW.
Gucci's leaked a list of 50 women he allegedly hooked up with after testing positive. And guess whose name showed up at number 6? Yep, Sexy Y Red. The streets wasted no time connecting the dots, dragging her name deeper into the scandal.
Body count was like 3,100, but I was really, I didn't feel too bad about it because my ex chick down in the body had like 2,000 or whatever. But so it was like when I was dealing with my chick, she couldn't really be like, oh, your body counts too much, because her body count like 2,000.
But that's not all. The situation took another wild turn when Aiden Ross, the popular streamer,
These dudes be just as lost as y'all women. And it's sickening. It's no help for y'all. Like I said, y'all need y'all own little space. Y'all have y'all little disease party. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have fun. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from us that don't have it.
decided to invite Gucci onto his live stream to address the mess. And y'all, not even Aiden was safe from this burning drama. Turns out the real reason Aiden invited Gucci to the stream was because, wait for it, he paid to sleep with some of the women he saw in Gucci's videos. And now, he's out here panicking, afraid he might have caught HSV2 himself because Gucci had already been with these women.
Yes.
Nasty word.
Sorry. Yes.
Like, let that sink in for a second. Aiden Ross, paying for women, now worried he might have caught the same STD that's got the whole internet spiraling. You literally can't make this stuff up.
Is this real? It's not even funny anymore. Oh God.
So when Aiden Ross finally sat Gucci Third Leg down for the interview, Gucci tried to clear the air. But let's just say, it didn't exactly go the way he hoped. Gucci swore up and down that he doesn't have HSV2, claiming he only tested positive for HSV1. Now, before you start breathing a sigh of relief, let's break this down.
6. So I actually, it's funny, I've actually already been working on the condom brand, and as well too, I have launched hashtag wrap it up NFT, you know what I'm saying?
Gucci came through with some test results, but here's where it gets sketchy. The results were from last year. Like, bro, why are you showing us receipts from 2023 when we're a month away from 2024? You mean to tell me you haven't gotten tested all year with all this drama swirling around you? Make it make sense. And let's be real, a lot can happen in a year. People were quick to point out that HSV2 doesn't wait on anyone, it spreads, it flares, and it does not care. At this point, the internet wasn't buying Gucci's excuses for a single second. But then, he fumbled his explanation, fumbling harder than someone losing their car keys. He showed test results that were non-reactive and negative for HSV2, but he did admit that he tested positive for HSV1, which, if you didn't know, is the oral herpes strain that affects 2 out of 3 people worldwide. He tried to play it off like it's no big deal, but let's not act like that's not still a red flag, especially for someone who, allegedly, is out here wilding with dozens of women.
Don't do that shit, bro. I laughed at the part where you said... No. I'm laughing at the part where it's about an NF.
Just when you thought the receipts couldn't get more disturbing, Daw Davis, the OF creator who first called Gucci out, took things up a notch. Sis didn't just stop at crying on TikTok. She allegedly posted explicit photos of Gucci's wood. And let me tell you, the internet was shook. According to Davis, the photos showed multiple bruises all over Gucci's manhood, and she claimed those bruises were proof of an HSV2 flare-up. But Gucci? Oh, he had a completely different explanation. In the most awkward, uncomfortable flex of all time, he said the bruises weren't from HSV2 at all, but were actually the result of, and I quote, aggressive oral sessions he'd been having with the women he sleeps with. Like, sir, what? You're out here trying to convince people that it's not an STD? It's just women going full UFC on your junk? At this point, the excuses are spiraling and the internet is not having it. So here's where things get even more sus. Gucci promised that once his new test results.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question. If y'all hearing about someone having something, y'all won't mess with them, right? Or y'all just like, oh man, people just talking, or would y'all go get checked before y'all do something, right? Wouldn't that make sense? Y'all out here, what they call it, what they say, diabolical work. Yes, this what this is.
Came in, he'd hop back on the live stream to prove he was clean. But guess what? The second those results came through, this man went ghost. Completely MIA. No live stream, no explanation, no nothing.
Not answering us. He doesn't want to get on stream tonight.
Are you gonna buy his NFT?
No, I'm not. I can't get a response from Gucci Third Leg as of right now. We're trying. Top is spamming him. I'm actually gonna see if he has another update. Last time I checked was 2 hours ago. So we're trying to get an update from him. So that might be cooked.
Naturally, people started putting two and two together, and the internet exploded with speculation. I mean, if the results came back negative, wouldn't he be shouting it from the rooftops? His silence only made people believe he tested positive and didn't want to face the music. Now, while Gucci was busy dodging live streams, people turned their attention to his alleged connection with Sexy Red. The streets were already buzzing about her being freaky with him, and then some receipts started surfacing that made everything look a whole lot messier. For starters, people pulled up a photo Gucci posted just days after he was spotted at one of Sexy's backstage performances. The caption and vibe of the post? Way too intimate to brush off as just a friendly hangout. People immediately started asking, was she messing with Gucci while all this STD drama was brewing? And if you thought that was bad, it gets worse. The allegations got so loud that Sexy Eye herself had to step in to address it. She hopped on video to shut down rumors of her ever dating Gucci. But here's the thing, while she denied the relationship, she completely ignored the STD allegations. Like, girl, why not clear up the part that's actually got people dragging you? Her silence on that front only made things look a little more suspicious, and the internet wasn't letting it slide. And just when things couldn't get messier, Charleston White, who's never been shy about stirring the pot, threw his hat in the ring. He didn't hold back accusing her of allegedly carrying multiple STDs. He straight up said she was contaminated and claimed she's been passing around HSV like party favors.
I bet she done had chlamydia, gonorrhea, trigonometry, crabs, and whatever else that can contract. Hell, you talking about she too nasty, mannish, filthy at the mouth? And she ain't got them high dollar weed. Everybody tough.
At this point, the allegations are piling up so fast that Sexy Red's name is trending for all the wrong reasons. If you thought the drama couldn't get nastier, let me introduce you to Von Off 1700, who claimed that after hooking up with Sexy Red, he was left with a stench that just wouldn't quit. He even said he tried hitting the shower, scrubbing himself clean, but nothing worked. Now, that's the kind of thing most people would keep to themselves, right? But not Von Off. He decided to air out all the dirty laundry for the internet to see. And of course, this has only added fuel to the already blazing fire surrounding Sexy Red. Now, we can't talk about this mess without bringing up what Sexy I Red said last June on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast. During the interview, she casually admitted to contracting chlamydia twice before, and here's the kicker, she said that experience actually inspired one of her lyrics. Yep, y'all, she took her real-life struggles and turned them into bars.
I had chlamydia before though twice.
Okay,
But I ain't never
that's the most pretty common.
Yeah,
very common.
This what happened. Me and my was together, and
You motherfuckers make it seem like, oh yeah, ain't nothing. I ain't completely. Oh yeah, that's common. That's common. Y'all some common nasty fuckers.
we broke up because he was cheating on me. So then we broke up. Then I went and did me. Then he did him.
She even admitted that during that time, she was sleeping with multiple partners, which is how she got burned. So when you look at the current allegations, it doesn't exactly feel like a far-fetched conclusion, does it? But that's not all, y'all. Later on, Sexy Red launched a whole lip gloss line. And get this, she named the products after STDs. Like what? She called it a marketing genius move. But now, with all these allegations swirling around, people are looking at her real different. It's one thing to push boundaries for shock value, but the timing of this lip gloss line is making people side-eye her harder than ever.
I got a lip gloss brand, and the names for my lip gloss is something that nobody would have ever thought of. I got one called Nut, and it's the color of some nut. I got one called Gonorrhea. It's green like gonorrhea. I got one called Yellow Discharge, like hot girls be having yellow discharge.
And then we've get Lord Jamar, y'all. For those who don't know, this hip-hop OG and member of Brand Nubian isn't exactly known for biting his tongue. In an interview with The Art of Dialogue, he weighed in on the Sexy I Red situation, and let me just say, he did not hold back. Jamar painted a pretty grim picture of what he believes Sexy Red represents in today's culture. He's saying her rise to fame is part of a bigger issue, one that's hurting the community. According to him, Sexy Red embodies a version of success that celebrates the worst values, and he thinks this is all being done on purpose to drag the culture down.
You know, Sexy Red looked like the type of girls like back in the days, like you walk in the room and you'd be like, smell like somebody with, yeah.
He also touched on her background, calling her a product of the dirty jets. Basically, he's saying she's that girl from the neighborhood who's known for doing too much, but instead of fading into the background, she's blowing up, and for all the wrong reasons.
Crazy is I seen a video, oh, he does, I seen a video where she said her own was naked. Did you see that? I'm not making this
And
up.
I believe it.
If I made that up, that'd be like defamation of some, like, I just, like, I didn't.
Now, when you step back and look at everything surrounding Sexy Red, the STD controversies, her baby daddy's claims, and her association with problematic figures like Gucci Third Leg, it's really not looking good for her, y'all. I mean, think about it. The way things are going, she might actually be burning a whole lot more men than anyone realizes. And at this point, it's hard not to wonder how much more messy the situation can get. So what do y'all think about all this
Drake, go get tested. Go get tested, my man. Cause I know you done. Yeah, go get tested, man. This would be a sad, really sad look for you.
Do you believe her baby daddy's accusations, or do you think he's just bitter and clout chasing? And what about her connection with Gucci Third Leg? Does this make her look even more suspicious? And finally, do you think this kind of controversy will hurt or help Sexy Red's career in the long run? Make sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below, because this is one method.
She ain't never had no damn career. What the fuck people be talking about? Walking disease. Some nasty bastards, yo. But yeah, I just want to give a little short, you know what I'm saying, about that. And y'all dudes is nasty as well as y'all women. And y'all wonder why folks rather get their little money, go out there, work, whatever, and come back to the crib. Because y'all out here are nasty. Nobody wants to deal with people like you. Y'all are really demonic, devilish, brain dead type of people. But I'm gone, man.